5 June, day 14 on the trail. I stayed at Mount Collins shelter last night after making it to Clingman's Dome. Much smaller than I remember than when I was a child. I guess it's to be expected. I made it to Mount Collins shelter just as the downpour started. Pretty decent storm last night, so I'm glad I was in a shelter. There was another gentleman and his son staying there as well. Today, I'm not quite sure. It's raining on and off. So I think I'm gonna try to make it to try something shelter. Another 18 miles. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so I've been on trail already for an hour and a half or so. We'll see. I haven't looked at elevation. Sometimes I try not to. It's a little disappointing, but after Clingman's Dome, everything is supposed to be downhill, right? Yeah, right. But Mount Collins shelter was actually half a mile downhill off trail. So it's always good when you get to start your day with sprinkles going uphill for half a mile before you actually get back on trail. But if there's anything to see, if the weather clears up, I'll jump back up on here and share with you as usual. If not, I will jump back on probably tomorrow morning whenever I start that day. I should be out of the Smokies tomorrow, so this should be my last night staying here in the Smokies. I'm not sure if I'll camp out. I may try to make it up to like at Standing Bears Hostel, the end section of this Gut Hooks section. I don't know if I can make it up there tomorrow or if I'll need to camp out another night or maybe find someplace closer, but we'll see how things go today and then as well as tomorrow. So as always, thanks for watching. Out. Still raining, but I just thought the fence was interesting to keep the wild boars out. Apparently the beach forest enclosure, keeping the boars out. They've only been in the park since 1950. The fence was installed in 1984 to try to retain the natural characteristics of the site. Just a small, short section. I haven't seen any boars, but like I said, I've definitely seen the damage they've done in areas of the forest. This is supposed to be a viewpoint. I crossed North Carolina-Tennessee border, so we're now officially in Tennessee. And I don't know what it is with every state, but it seems like every state has to start with like several miles uphill. So it's been nothing but uphill. I don't know how far I've gone. I didn't bother to look. But hopefully, as the day goes on, the sun may come up and burn some of this cloud coverage away so we get some good views. We'll see. It's still raining on and off. My guess is it's going to do that all day, but we could always hope for the best. Yep. Well, the trail is literally the stream here. If it's just because it's raining, or it has been raining, but this trail, literally, it's like the stream, right down the stream, the trail is the stream. Look at that. Not currently raining. As you see, we are definitely up, still walking through the clouds. trail is a stream. The stream is a trail. And which way you call it? There's a runoff. Good morning, everybody. It is, I believe it's Saturday, 6th of June, day 15 on the trail. Been on the trail for about an hour this morning, almost an hour, leaving Tri-Corner Knob Shelter. But it rained all day yesterday, so we got to the shelter, had a good, well, got a night's sleep. It wasn't very good. Shoes are still wet. Yeah, that's about it. Goal for the day is to get to Standing Bear Hostel, about an 18-mile day, I believe. Maybe 19 if I take a side Blue Blaze trail for an outlook and then back down. We'll see what the weather looks like. There's a 20% chance of rain continuing today. So we can cross our fingers and hope for the best. But I'm not sure if I make it to, well, I'm pretty sure I'll make it to Standing Bear. Hopefully they've got rooms available. I don't know if I'll do a 0 tomorrow or if I'll simply just try to get laundry and get my shoes and stuff dried out tonight and then get back down on trail. Once I get there, I'll figure out what my next step is. I may have to get some supplies there at Standing Bear. Depending on where the next resupply spots are, depends on what I'll do with regards to that. I did hear that they also do pack shakedowns, so I'll probably see if they'll do another shakedown. I think it's time for me to get rid of the Helix chair, my super luxury item that I brought. I kept it after from that shakedown at Neil's Gap. It's only a pound. But I haven't used it since, so I've technically used it twice in the 2 weeks I've been on trail. So that's just not doesn't make it worth it for the weight penalty, even though it is only a pound. The pounds add up quickly, especially when you're trying to push 20 miles a day with 40 pounds on your back. So hopefully I'll try to get some of that weight down. A lot of that weight is also food. So I'm still tinkering around with that. So far I don't think I've had any less than, or started out with any less than 5 days of food with me. So hopefully I'll be able to cut that down to 2 to 3 days of food here once I get out of the Smokies today. Pretty sure for the majority of at least for the foreseeable future, there's some resupply options every 2 to 3 days out close to trail. There's always options further away, but it's a mix between spending time going into towns that are further away for resupply, or taking the weight penalty to make it another day to get to a resupply spot that's closer to the trail. That's all I've got for today, or for this morning. Ramblings. As anything else comes up, I'll get it on film. Hopefully this video will go out today or tonight. Once I get to Standing Bear, I'll have time to edit it. Try not to edit videos out on trail, just to make sure that I don't run out of battery. And, maybe once I start going into trails more often, or towns more often, maybe I'll start editing out on trail. But until then, I'm going to try to reserve my battery pack just to recharge my watch and my phone. to make sure I've got the ability to track what I'm doing and take the pictures and record videos to share with you guys. That's all I've got for this morning. I have to get over this log. Oh. So, okay, so as things come up, I'll jump on, get on film, so we can get it in the video. Till then, out. Sure. That is supposed to be an awesome view. Nah, so it's not quite up yet. Mount Cammerer at a 0.6 blue blaze off of the Appalachian Trail. Cook said it was one of the better side trails, regardless how far it was. So I decided to go ahead and add the extra mile or so. Definitely an awesome view. Well, at least I know I'm not losing my mind. I could have sworn I'd been seeing horseshoe prints on the trail, which I could have sworn the AT was a foot trail only. 0 motorized vehicles or horses, etc. allowed. But I've seen 2 or 3 different places where it looked like you would tie a horse to, and then I'll be damned if I'm not approaching the exit to the Smokies. I don't know how far. I got like 6 miles to a Standing Bear farm, but 2 people on horses just come passing by, assuming they're going to Mount Clemens. So far I haven't seen any horse crap on the trail, but the horse shoe prints are definitely leaving their marks. And like I said, I knew I'd seen some several days ago, so I guess it just, at least I can acknowledge that I'm not losing my mind. And there really are horses out here on the Appalachian Trail in the Great Smoky Mountains. Okay, just a little rambling since I passed the horses. All right, out. Well, looks like I'm about to exit the Great Smoky Mountains. There's another AT thru-hiker permit box up here. Let's see here. Yep. AT thru-hiker permits. Yeah. If I had one, I already gave them an IOU. So, looks like that's it. Appalachian Trail. So I'm assuming this means I'm out of the Smokies. We'll see if there's something further down the trail, but that's definitely where there went thru-hiker permits for, I guess it'd be Sobos. Out.